against the Houston Cougars. Sadly, very sadly. But whatever the case, we still grinding this morning. We still gonna get it done. Nothing gonna change about that. So, yeah. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope life's going good for y'all. We'll see what today brings. What's up, 2 a.m.? Good morning. Thanks for being the first to say hello. You know, we'll see what happens today. We got the Saints game on today at noon. Raging Cajuns basketball is, I think it's Norfolk State, I think. So, yeah, we got a lot of things happening today in the world. It's Sunday, December 28th. What's up, Daniel? Good morning. What's up, Kyle? Kyle, I ain't seen you in a long time, brother. I ain't seen you since the first days of Crisco's Country Life. It's been so long. I ain't seen you. It must be about 7 years, Kyle. That's how long it's been. Just to give you an update on the channel, Kyle. Since I hadn't seen you in so long, we crossed 6,000 subscribers. And we almost had 2 million views. I never stopped doing the YouTube. I never gave up, you know. I just kept on trying and trying. There was a time when I was so tired I would just sleep during my live streams during the day. But lately I've been doing real good. You can see numbers, how things have definitely picked up. So anyway, how you been doing, Kyle? You been okay? You had a good Christmas, Kyle? I'm eating my Buffalo Wild Wing fries. Or wedges, really. What's up, Donna? I'm glad to hear that, man. I remember you. I do remember you. I have a good memory, though. Yeah, this is doing pretty good. I'm using it for good things, you know, different things. What's up, Kelly? How you doing there, Kelly? You doing good? What's up, Candy? Good morning, everyone. It's early in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, man. I just woke up. I was up around 3. I wanted to come do a stream around that time, but I said, man, that's a little too early. I gotta get me some rest, you know. I got a pretty busy day today. I'm gonna show y'all me making some videos here and there. Y'all be able to see what I'm doing. I want to do a little Saints preview when I get off. If the stream goes good, we're gonna go live for 2 hours right now. So grab y'all a cup of coffee when y'all ready. Whatever y'all drink, water, I don't know. And let's have some fun. What's up, gaming kid? How you doing? I'm surprised we got 10 people in here on 5 o'clock in the morning and we just started. That's pretty good, man. The LSU lost last night. Definitely, man. I don't know how we lose to Houston. Houston actually had a better record than us going into the game. They were 9-3. We were 7-5. We played a lot of freshmen, a lot of young players. And Houston wanted to win that game more than we did. That's all to it. Can't sugarcoat it. Houston was playing in their hometown. They wanted to show everybody. They wanted to win that game. We were just focused on, I don't know what we were doing. We didn't really want to win that game. Hopefully that's not going to be the attitude going into next season with Lane Kiffin, because we've been giving these players a lot of money, these coaches, to perform, you know. And they got to get it done. They got to get it done, man. I wanted to win that game last night, yo. I really did. I wanted to win. Just nothing else to get some momentum going into the Lane Kiffin era. Which I've been saying has started, but it officially starts today. I need to make a video on that too, you know. Oh, that's all right, Kelly. I know you got a lot going on. I know you got your bodybuilding career and all them other things, and I'm sure you got hobbies. We don't really talk about that when we talk like hobbies and stuff, but I know you're in the sports and stuff, so we all got a lot going on, Kelly. You know, and then it's the holidays. You know, but after next Thursday we get back to normal. But then again, we can start planning on everybody can start planning their summer vacations. Life is how you treat it. If you want life to be exciting and fun, it can always be exciting and fun. That's what 2026 is gonna be. If you want life to be boring and a struggle, it can always be boring and a struggle. It's your choice. We don't choose everything. There are some things that's out of our hands, but we choose how we're gonna act every day. Like when we wake up. What's up, Edwin Carrillo? I'm just waking up, Edwin. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's up, Ellen? What's up, Brian? I'm eating some french fries from Buffalo Wild Wings. What's up, 2 a.m.? Everybody doing good? My phone's about 3/4 charged, so I don't have to turn sideways yet. I like potato wedges. Do y'all like potato wedges? Or, you know, like, go to a restaurant, do y'all prefer french fries or potato wedges? I like, how's my new girlfriend doing? Interesting question. Ah, you got a Christmas party today? Nice. That can be fun. Now hit the double tap. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Go Tigers. My favorite movie is the Rocky Balboa. If y'all want to give a super chat, feel free to do that. I promise you it will be put to great use. I will make a video. If it's like $20, I'll go eat somewhere, make the video, do the review, and I will mention y'all in the video. If it's like $2 or something like that, I'll buy a box of candy, review the candy, or a drink dedicated to y'all. Mention y'all in the video. If not, it's all good. I don't do members on here. You know, this is a totally free channel. And I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the interaction with y'all. I'm getting a little watch hours while doing this, so that helps me. If y'all have any questions, you know, feel free to ask. Where's everybody from? And what time is it where y'all at? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:10 where I'm at. I'm on my last potato wedge. I'm probably gonna have some Mexican food for lunch. 3:11. Wow, what you doing? What you doing up so early, Edwin? I'm surprised you up this early, buddy. What's up, Big Joe? Oh, you in Washington? Like Seattle? In the Seattle area, maybe? I don't know too much about that. That's cool, man. I hear it rains a lot up there. I never been up there. 2 a.m. Jersey is in Florida. I like Florida. They got the beach over there. You could go swimming at the beach. Yeah, I like doing these little live streams in the morning. Everybody's sleeping and stuff. This is pretty much a normality for us, right? I'm gonna try to always do these little weekend live streams like this. I'm gonna try, unless I fall asleep and sleep too late. All right, 2 a.m.'s in Miami. What's your favorite animal? Well, I did have goats, so I would say goats. Pygmy goats, little pet goats. I've had dogs, cats. I have a donkey, cows. I've had fish, birds. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Monkeys and cats. Oh, cool. Cats really help us with the mice and stuff, you know. Oh, Forts. Where's Forts at? Got any Forts for us? Are you out there? I just let one out. And it's almost a 2 thumbs upper. Hold on. Longevity. What makes a good fort? Well, you got to have longevity. You got to have a good stink. And sound quality. I guess those would be the 3 things that makes a good fart. And if Farts for Us was here, I would tell him that I had 2 thumbs up on that one. You missed a good one. He's sleeping late today. Got any Farts for Us? He's sleeping a little late today, my buddy. Yeah, hey, Mr. Chip. Mr. Chip's a good dude, man. Chip Wilson's. Likes to fish. I don't know, Chip, Mr. Chip, you ever got into hunting, or were you more of a fisherman? I know we talked about you going fishing a lot. Myself, I never really got into hunting. You're gonna have a wedding. Okay, you're gonna have a wedding. Interesting. Are you gonna take a bunch of pictures, Mr. Chip? Have I ever read a... Oh, wedding to go to, not us. Oh, okay. Have I ever read a book? I don't read as much as I should, but I have read books. I read a lot of different things on Facebook and stuff. How about you, Edvin? You like to read books? Okay, Chip, Mr. Chip, you a hunter? Okay. You go deer hunting, I guess? Well, that's good, Edvin. Reading is good. Definitely something that should be encouraged. Anything that keeps your brain and your mind moving, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I miss my friend Got Any Farts. I don't know where he's at. Dogman and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Hey, those are some good books, Edvin. Yeah, those are some good books, you know. Yeah, I never seen Dogman, but Diary of a Wimpy Kid, that's kind of an older movie. I've seen it though, but it's been a long time. My favorite movie is Rocky, and I like a movie called The Shawshank Redemption. That was a movie I could watch it any day. When I'm in the right mood, The Shawshank Redemption. That was one of truly my favorite, if not my favorite movie of all time. I actually like a good comedy show though, a good comedy movie. But I like movies. I like going to the movies. I like getting me some popcorn and a drink and go sit and, you know, you have surround sound around you and the whole world is focused on watching that movie. It takes your mind off of everything. But I like the Creed movies too. Creed 1 and Creed 2. I didn't really get too much into Creed 3. I still need to try to watch it, but without Rocky on it, I don't know. It's like my interest is not fully there, to be honest with you. So I'll watch the beginning. Hey, Farts! I let one out for you, brother, in honor of you. All right, Kyle. Hit the notifications, Kyle. I know you subscribe, but make sure you hit them notifications. And I hope you the best of New Year's, Kyle. It's good to see you again. Don't be a stranger now, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle used to come in here, y'all. I've been doing this about 7 years, and Kyle, when I first started, Kyle would come in and comment on my videos long time ago. I was still just 40 years old. Oh, you're welcome, Farts. It's the gas, man. The gas makes it go. You know, depends what kind of gas you put in the engine. What's up, Jarrell? Good morning. How you doing, Jarrell? Well, what game you gonna be watching the most today? I know y'all played on Christmas Day, Jarrell. So what football game you gonna be watching today? Saints play at noon. I need to make a little video on that. When I finish my stream today, I'm gonna make a little video on the Saints game. I'm gonna probably get to watch. That is right. What you eat, what make things happen. Yep. That's what makes things happen. You're right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have smell-o-vision. That's right. Because we'd be stinking up the place. It'd be like, whoa! Then everybody would be judging the farts. It wouldn't just be me and farts for us. We'd all be saying, man, that stinks. Man, I don't know what it is, but that show stinks. I'm excited about today, y'all. I gotta do some homework on the Saints game today. But I am excited. When I do my homework, this is my clipboard with all my stuff that I write down. Do some research on the games. Then I'll do a little commentary. Tomorrow's Monday. I really need to pump out some videos with the college football playoffs. You know, so I need to do that. I will be doing that tomorrow, focusing more on the college football playoffs. Because they're right around the corner. Are you partially? No, Jarrell. Pretty much just a Cajun, you know. I'm pretty much just Cajun, buddy. That's all. I'm a raging Cajun. Yep. That's pretty much it. What's up, Kelly? We got Kelly in the house. Everybody say hi to Kelly, y'all. Kelly is our bodybuilder of the group. She was in some bodybuilding competitions, and she's a great person. Y'all tell Kelly hi. Hey, Kelly from Forts. Forts says, hey, Kelly. Jarrell says, hi, Kelly. Everybody knows you, Kelly. You wanted a family, Kelly. You wanted a family. I met Kelly a long time ago, probably 20-something years. I would say it's been about 22 years, 23, 24 years since I met Kelly. I've been knowing her that long. It was a little one, Farts for us, but not really enough to brag about, you know. That one was just almost a silent one. I wouldn't even give that one I would call that between a thumbs up and a not thumbs up. I wouldn't even register it on the Crisco scale. You know, it has to make a noise to register on the Crisco scale. If it doesn't do that, we ain't gonna count it, bro. Look at us go. We got 14 thumbs ups. Yesterday we got up to, I think, 9 or 10 thumbs ups. By the end of the stream, we were down to 3 thumbs ups. I don't know what happened. I don't know if people came back into the stream and took their thumbs up away and I did something wrong. I don't know. If somebody got mad at me or what. All right, I'm going to put I got a question and answer sticker. Let's try it. Your favorite artist. Start question and answer. I'm gonna leave this on here. If y'all want to answer it, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna say let's see, I can answer it myself. Hold on. No, I can't answer it. It's just for discussion purposes, I guess. My favorite artist is a musical artist. His name is Hank Williams Jr. What about y'all? What's y'all favorite artist? And give us a topic to discuss. Yeah, we all need a good topic to discuss, you know. Ear cheese. What do I think about ear cheese? I think that's nasty, Jarrell. And then I got some earbuds for Christmas. So you got to make sure your ears are clean when you put them earbuds in, you know. Good question, Jarrell. Good question. Y'all keep the questions coming. It gives us topics to talk about. You know, it helps me. Because I don't have to create every question. And it helps me when y'all have questions. I'm not sure why I think farts is Jacob Crisco, but I feel that I think it's another person. In my heart, it's another person, Kelly. Yeah. Oh, there was one. There was one, Fartsy. Did you hear that one, buddy? Ooh! On the smell, we got 2 thumbs up, Farts. That's a bad one, bro. That must be them potato wedges and them chicken wings kicking in there, bud. Okay, Jacob said it's not me, Kelly. Yeah, I don't think it is. Now, could they be related, Kelly? Could Jacob and Dotney Farts be related, like cousins or something? I think so. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that they are related somehow. But there's too much. I just can't see because it's different accounts. They type different. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to be in here either, Jarrell. You'd have to be you'd have to have a gas mask, really. You'd have to have a mask, and cover your nose or some nose plugs to be in here with me. But, yeah, do I think Jacob Dean and Got Any Farts for Us are related in some way? I think cousins. First cousin, maybe. If not first cousin, at least second cousin. I don't think they're as close as brothers. I don't believe that. But I believe that there is some form of relatives there. Hey, we got 15 thumbs up. So y'all keep liking, commenting, and sharing. Those of y'all that's lurking behind the scenes, I know we got some people lurking behind the scenes. Please hit the subscribe. Please. Let's get it going. Go Tigers. I like what you say when you say fart. Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you for bringing a little sense of humor to the channel. You've done that. You've always brought a little sense of humor. People don't realize, man, what a sense of humor means in this world. Carrie Underwood. Ooh, I love me some Carrie Underwood. Woo, woo. Carrie Underwood got beautiful legs. Yeah. She got some great songs, but she's got beautiful legs. Just saying, I'm just pointing it out, Jacob. It's the truth. You know it. I know it. We all know it. She works out and she's got very nice legs. I'm just saying the truth. I'm not lying about it. I'm a human being. I can see what's obvious. But you're right, Donna. People don't know how to joke. People don't have a sense of humor. There's so much in the world that is tense. And, Farts comes in here and his name is funny. He makes me laugh. He's always been there. I think Farts is actually one of my biggest supporters, biggest fans. If I have anything called fans, I think Farts is like one of my biggest supporters. What's up, Rosie? Thank you for leaving a comment. Appreciate that. Please hit the thumbs up and please share the stream and please subscribe. Appreciate all of y'all, every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all know that too. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, Fort's my boy, man. Fort is my boy. Fort's, we don't talk much. You like LSU too? Are you a LSU fan? And did you watch the game last night? I wanted to ask you. Hopefully you weren't as kind of down as I was. I mean, I'm not overly down about it. I said going into the game that if we lose, it's not the end of the world. But if we win, I would rather win. But I didn't want to lose that game. Well, I mean, in the overall scheme of things, that really was a tough loss for LSU. Y'all might not know this, but to lose to Houston, have a powerhouse like the Louisiana State University. Louisiana State University pretty much represents the state of Louisiana. So to lose, I'm not trying to cut down Houston, but to lose to like that, oh man, that was a tough loss for us. So I hope we can. We should be bringing in a lot of new people in the transfer portal. Oh, you didn't get a chance? I slept a lot of the game because it started so late, Forts. You support LSU? That's great. Thank you for that. Go Tigers. All right, I'm gonna get. If anybody wants to comment their favorite artist, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna let the next thing pop up, the next question pop up, and give us another topic to talk about. All right, I'll give it a minute. Anybody wants to talk about favorite artists? All right, we're gonna get rid of this right here, put it in the trash bin. We'll see if another question comes up. If it does, I'm gonna put it on if I think it's good. Forts is your most support, Crisco, you said. Oh yeah, Forts is a good dude. Fortsy Wartsy. We got little nicknames around here, you know. We got Miss Kelly. I'm gonna give y'all everybody a nickname. Hopefully it sticks. If y'all want to change y'all names, maybe write this down if y'all want to. If not, don't worry about it. We got Miss Kelly. I like calling her Miss Kelly. That's out of respect. Miss Kelly. M-I-S-S Kelly. And let's see who else we got. We got Jacob Dean. We're going to call Jacob Dean. Jumpin' Jacob Dean. Jumpin' Jacob Dean. I like that. Jumpin' Jacob. Jacob Dean. And we got Fortsy. We got Donna. What would we call Donna? Oh, you didn't see Forrest come in on my YouTuber channel? Well, you got to understand, Forrest has a lot of gas build up, so he's probably passing all that gas all the time. Jacob does come in the most. Jumpin' Jacob, yeah. What would I call Miss Donna? What would Miss Donna's nickname be? I don't know. That's a go. I'm stumbled right now thinking about what nickname I could give Miss Donna. Do y'all have an idea of what I should give Miss Donna's nickname? I don't know. I don't know what kind of rhymes with Donna or what prefix I could put in front of Donna. No, I don't know. Maybe Miss Donna we call her Miss Donna, I guess. That's a good one. We call her Miss Donna. We got Miss Donna, Miss Kelly, Jumpin' Jacob, and we got Fortsy. Oh, we have another one coming. Oh, got any farts to us? We just let another one out. Ooh. No, brother. I might have to open the door on this one. Whew. This one's hard on me, bro. Oh, don't worry about that, farts. Don't worry. Look, man, y'all are all cool. I appreciate every one of y'all. Don't worry about that. Feeling like y'all have to leave all these comments and all that. Don't worry about none of that. All I want from y'all is to be happy in life. That's it. I have a lot of gas morning, farts. That's all I want. No, that's the only thing I ask from y'all is that y'all be happy in your life, productive citizens, and be happy. And that's it. That's the only thing. We do this for fun, you know. This channel is what I hope is entertainment, and it's something we enjoy. I mean, it's 5:30 in the morning. I could just be laying down. I'm sitting in front of here talking with y'all, doing good things, behind the scenes, things are happening. What's up, Sunshine? I appreciate you, son. Hey, Sunshine, you've been in here long enough. You want to be a moderator? Would you want to be a moderator for the channel? I really don't need any more, but I'd be honored to have you. That way, whenever the other people are not there, you could help me out when I need. What's up, Evan? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, Edwin. Hold on one second. I'm waiting on Sunshine's answer if she wants to be a mod. If you don't want, you don't have to, Sunshine. But you've been coming in here long enough that I'd be honored to have you as a mod. All right, I'm gonna take a sip and then I'm gonna answer Edwin's question. 15 thumbs up, y'all. Let's get to 20. Y'all share out the stream, brothers and sisters. Y'all share out the stream for the Crisco Nation. All right, I'm gonna make you one right now, Sunshine. So look, this is what you gotta do. Okay, add as moderator. So you're a moderator now, Sunshine. Thank you very much. You're part of the mod squad. All right, so all you gotta do, if we have somebody that comes in here that's rude or says something that's just hurtful, time them out for a very short period of time. That's gonna be the first thing. That's kind of like a warning. The next thing we're gonna do, they do it again. They keep on. You're welcome. They keep on and on and on. We're gonna time them out for a little bit longer. All right. If they keep it on by this time, let me be the one to hide them. I'm gonna do all the hiding on the channel. I'm gonna make that decision. And so basically, all you gotta do is, if I'm not paying attention or something and I'm not watching what's going on and nobody catches it, just time them out for a short period of time. That's all. And I certainly appreciate you. All right, so we have a question, y'all. And this question often gets asked. I think it's because in my interviews, I always ask it. You know, and some people don't want to answer this question. I've had interviews I did that people did not want to answer this question, and I'm fine with that. But what is your message to the world? So I pretty much always say the same thing, but my message is to do the very best you can every day of your life. Live eagerly. Try to leave a legacy. That way, whenever you do leave this earth, thank you, brother. Whenever you leave this earth, what you did with your time here will affect other people. Right now, that's what's happening with me. I've had people that have blessed me in my life, have done things for me, and now I'm passing on that. I'm paying it forward. I'm doing things for other people because of the people that have done things for me. So what they've done for me, you know, different things in my life, you know, helping me. There's a lot of different things, people that have helped me in my lifetime. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create a legacy and make my community a better place as far as volunteering, doing the right thing, remembering the people. I'm trying not to leave anybody out. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I've taken a lot on, and I'm taking even more on as the days go by. Different volunteer groups. So I have to watch not to overload myself. right now the year hasn't even started, and we still got 3 days, and I'm pretty much, you know, where I need to be. So we'll see how everything goes. So that's my message to the world. Well, thank you, Sunshine. Hey, you look good, Sunshine, with that blue stuff around your name, Sunshine Sacramento. You look good with that. I know it. I've had a long history as far as the moderator tool. When I first started doing this, I was a lot newer. I was like very, very new at this. So you all know by now. You go in some of these channels and they make everybody a moderator. When they walk in, everybody, the channel person doesn't even know the person. He's like, makes him a moderator. Doesn't even ask, just makes him. So when I first started doing this, I put some people as moderators, and then everybody wanted to be a moderator, and it made this whole big controversy, and I didn't know how to handle it. So I took all my moderator tools off. I said, I'm gonna do this. And then as we got a lot farther into it, I just learned how to handle it better. To let people know what I expect from them and stuff. And it's not. I think it's more of a respect thing. I think people enjoy being a moderator. It means something to them, and it does. It means something to me. If you're a moderator, it means that I know you pretty good, and I trust you. So it is a way of showing somebody you trust them to make them a moderator, and it means you're a friend of mine. I don't just let any hunky dory come in here and be a moderator. I do have some people that come in and say, "Hey, can I be a moderator?" I just met them. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna put moderator if I just met you. I gotta know you. So, what's up, bro, Pez? You doing good? Y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up, y'all. We grinding away, babe. That's how you do yours too, Sunshine. How's your channel doing, Sunshine? I stop in there every now and then. You been doing good. You've been grinding, trying to make it. I'll tell you something, Sunshine. Another thing I want to do, as far as leaving a legacy, because I do consider YouTube. I've been doing this almost 8 years, so it is a very important thing I do in my life. For me, I've never given up on it, and I don't intend to. But if I ever make it big, what I'm saying is 100,000 subscribers. If I ever become one of those channels, I will never forget the smaller channels. I will be on the lookout for people that were smaller channels that I can help, that I can share on my community tab any way I can. That's important because I know how hard it is to let's be honest. I know how hard it is to try to grow and try to claw my way. Not every stream. All you need is a map to know where you need. Oh, wow. 8 hours. Man, that is a long time. I used to do all night sleep streams, Sunshine. My computer's broken right now. But back in the day, I would go live for about 12 hours every night. But I'd be sleeping, Now, like this stream, we 40 minutes into it. So what my plan is, we'll go live for about 2 hours. And then I'm going to make a video on the Saints and Titans. That'll take me about 20 minutes to do. And then after that, it'll be around 7 something. We'll just see how everything's going. So, I know. Thank you so much, Sunshine. You are a great person. I want us all to make it too, Your channel is monetized though, Sunshine, right? You do have a monetized channel. took me a while to get it monetized. It took me about 2 years. Some people make it within months. Within a couple of months, they do real well. But it took me a long time. Yeah. And we're not doing bad, Sunshine. We crossed 6,000 this year. Well, and we're almost at 2 million views. So I'm not ashamed of that. I'm very proud of that, actually. And it's all been done honest. You know, there hadn't been anything. I can hold my head up high because I know I've done everything honest, the honest way. So, you know, I've worked hard over the years. I've made a lot of reviews. Made 77,300 videos. And that one was for you, Fartsy. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody. I did that for my buddy Farts. He enjoys farts. Yeah, it took you 2 years too, huh? Yeah, I never. Oh, what's up, Black Pill? Okay, interesting. There's your chance right there, yo. There's your chance to time somebody out. They just threw us a softball. Let's see who gets them. Yeah. All right, Jacob. Thank you, brother. Jacob got it. Jacob knows how to handle it. But I never did even consider giving up. You know, I just I think though, to be honest with you, right now is the most motivated I've ever been. I mean, to get up like I do now at 5 o'clock in the morning on the weekends to come do this when I don't have to, I think that's a form of motivation, you know? I mean, because I could easily be laying down right now inside. I'm not. But I enjoy it. I tell you what though, Sunshine, YouTube burnout, I made a video about this a long time ago. It is a real thing. YouTube burnout is a real thing. And you have to have very thick skin to be a YouTuber, to do live streams. Like that guy that just came in right there and left that message, that was unwarranted. Like I haven't done anything or said anything mean to anybody. And for that guy to come in and throw something out there like that in front of everybody that's watching, I could look at it as that's just mean. There's no need for that. But at the same time, I'm like, I think differently. I'm like, you know what? At least he left a comment. At least he left a comment. Not the comment I would have liked. I would have hoped it would have been a constructive comment that would have been nice, or a good question or something. But that's why we time him out, you know. And it more than likely he's not a bad person. He just having fun. That's how some people have fun. They joke around. They pick on people, and you know, I forgive this guy. But yeah, I had YouTube burnout when I first started. I had it. It's a long story, but I always remember in life, it is impossible to make every person happy. It is, repeat after me, it is impossible to make everyone happy. You know, you cannot make everyone happy. We just had Christmas. Y'all. And y'all know what I'm saying. Let's be real. You can't make everyone happy. You know? But I had a hard time with that when I first started. I was a little younger. I was 7 years younger, and I thought you had to make everybody happy. I don't want to make everybody happy, because if you're opinionated, the truth is, if you're opinionated, I put a post on I'm not gonna lie to you, on Facebook about something, and somebody left a comment. I knew that I was leaving myself open, and the person didn't intend at all to be mean or anything. You know, it's actually true what the person said. But the thing is, you're not gonna make everyone happy, okay? And people always feel the need to correct. They want to correct you for some reason. Well, look, a lot of life is about an opinion. You know, we have different opinions. We're opinionated. If, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I follow LSU. I'm a big LSU Tigers fan. Well, guess what? Not everybody's an LSU fan. I actually had somebody came on left a comment and said LSU sucks. Hey, if you're not willing to hear somebody say that, you can't be doing this, to be honest with you. So what I did was I just deleted the comment and hit him. That's it. I'm actually appreciative that they left a comment, but I didn't want to hear that, you know. Well, thank you, Chris. But yeah, what I'm telling y'all probably know already. I just reiterate stuff, you know. What's up, Kelly? Kelly got a big smile today because it's Sunday. I'm smiling too. I'm happy too, y'all. I want y'all to know that. I'm happy too. Go Tigers. Let's go, Joe. Bro, we got to get better, Big Joe. Joe, you've been kind of quiet in this stream. You okay? They do a lot of body shame. Yeah, people are mean, Sunshine. People are mean in this world, man. I don't know what it is. Not everybody, though. But you know what? You know what, Sunshine? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm joining. I can't tell y'all right now, but y'all gonna see. And add me on Facebook if you want to, Sunshine. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Crisco's Countrylife. You can't miss me. No, you can't miss me. But I'm joining a group. January 1st in 3 days at midnight. That's what I'm doing. I'm joining. And it's gonna keep me a little busy, you know, but I want to be a part of a team. And in our communities, you don't have to look too far actually, but there are groups like this that you have men and women that are doing good things that should be, to me, the media should focus on that more than the bad things. And don't get me wrong, they do, but I think we tend to, see what the negatives are too much. We need to focus on what the good people are doing. You know, all these food drives and different things that were done over the Christmas holidays to make sure people have food and stuff. Okay, you don't have Facebook. Okay, it's no problem. Well, if you ever get it back, like I said, I'll be doing this to hopefully my last day on earth. That'll be my last day on earth. Hopefully it will be my last YouTube videos. Well, see, look at Kevin. And this guy comes in here, leaves a comment. Here's a scary thing. I don't know if it's being serious, joking, or what the agenda is, because it may actually be somebody that is serious about this. I don't know, but I know how to deal with it. And thank you, Jacob. See, Kevin, if you're still watching, we only timed you out for 60 seconds. That means you're going to get another chance. You're forgiven. You're going to get another chance. If you come in here, ask a normal question, it's all good. And I agree with Jacob. Who cares if anyone is? That's right. To answer the question, no, I'm not. You know, I am married. I have a wife. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I definitely don't judge anybody in any way. You know, I definitely don't judge anybody in any way. I think we're all human beings. We're all human beings, man. That's my true opinions and all that. We're all human beings. You know, there's people with very strong feelings on different things in life, but I can at least know that I do believe. All right, Sunshine. You take care, okay? Thank you for all you do, and I'm glad you're a moderator now. Oh no, you good, Jacob? No, but my true feelings on all that topic and all that, is just we all human beings. I don't see why anybody would look down on anybody. You single, never been married. Hey, is that well? Let me ask you, Sunshine. Is that something you would want to do someday? You don't have to answer, but if the right person came along, is that something that you would want to do in your life? Is that one of your goals one day to get married? Hey, that's true, Jacob. You never true a statement. It's not our place to judge, it's God's place. That's right. Yes, sir. You're right about that. You are right. It's coming down hard, pouring the rain. Oh, it's raining over there, Sunshine? Okay. Yeah, it's not raining at all. There is some dew on the windows, though. Yeah, well, you know what, Sunshine? I'm going to pray for you. Because I will tell you this about marriage. I don't talk about this too much, but I kind of skirt around it, If you find the right person, like you just said, the right man, it can be a very, very great thing in life. On the other hand, if you get the wrong person, it's gonna be can be a rough thing. But thankfully, I have been blessed with the right person. So she's not at all into this. I do get a little bit of support, not as much support as I wish I would have. As much as I do this and stuff, but she's not against it. Yeah, she's not against me doing this. But she's okay with it. But yeah, marriage is a very special thing if you can find the right person. So Fort says God doesn't care if we like farts because it's not a sin because we aren't doing anything wrong. Exactly. It's just like a burp. Farts. It just comes out the other end. And it is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't either, Sunshine. I don't either. That's a good thing. It sounds like you got everything together, Sunshine. Sunshine, you don't know how different your life can be. I always say from one year to the next, but truthfully from 1 week to the next. Good or bad. Next week at this time, we could be facing something so unforeseen. Good or bad. We don't know. We don't know what the future is going to bring to us. But what I'm trying to say is you never know. You might meet the man of your dreams next week. Or it might not happen. Some people don't even never get married and stuff. And I think, what I think the biggest thing. Well, that's great, Sunshine. Congratulations on that. You know what I honestly feel is the key to happiness? Not trying to gain everybody's approval. For a very long time, I needed other people's approval in my life to feel that I was doing things good or living the right way. Now, because I'll be honest with you, most people are not going to say thank you or you're doing a good job. I don't know why, but most people just they won't do it. But now at the age of 7 that I am, I don't need anybody to tell me I mean, I like when people tell me I'm doing a good job, which I don't hear enough, too often. But if people don't tell me that, I know it. I know it in my heart. You know why, Sunshine? Because it's a choice. I choose, just like you have chosen to do the right thing in your life. We choose how we want our lives to be. For the most part, I mean, everybody have bad things that happen in their life, in one way or another. Especially as we get older, we all go through different problems. But we choose how we're gonna react to that. I'm gonna hold my head up high every day. What is my life gonna be defined by? I'm gonna hold my head up high. I'm gonna go out into society, and I'm gonna be a good person, and I'm gonna try to affect everybody around me in a positive way. That's a choice. Just because I may have went through something in my life, I'm not gonna hold that against everybody. I'm gonna try to do the right thing in my life, and I'm gonna do the right thing in my life. I'm gonna make the world a better place. I'm gonna wake up every morning with the right attitude that I don't know what today's gonna bring, but I can control my attitude. You know what I'm saying, sister? You my sister, you know that. You my sister. And that's how we gonna live our lives. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna live for what's right. That's what I'm trying to do. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what's important to me. And that's why I love doing this YouTube so much. Because it allows me to express myself. And even though right now all we have is 6 people, we got a powerful 6 people in here. And people I know that care about me. Just like I know you care about me. Or you wouldn't even be in here. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a great thing, That's a great thing, Sunshine. So what you got going on in 2026, Sunshine, as far as life and as far as your YouTube channel? You plan on doing anything different with your YouTube channel? Sticking to the same thing? Just what's your goals and all that for 2026? I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna read yours, and then I'm gonna tell you what mine's are. Because I do believe that 2026 is gonna be such a pillar year for me, as far as setting a foundation for the rest of my life. The doors that are about to open in my life are gonna be just simply amazing. My biggest concern right now is that I have to be careful not to overload myself. I'm at a point where I have to find balance in all the things that I'm trying to do, and at the same time I have to be able to find a little rest sometime, spend time with the family. So I don't want to overload myself too much. I'm getting there. That's how I know it's time to put on brakes. You have to know yourself. And I'm joining groups. I actually have, let's see, probably about 3 or 4 different groups already, and the year hadn't even started yet. I want to work on me, weight, and I want to work on growing my YouTube. It's great. I like to, as far as weight and stuff, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I'd like to do more running, that sort of thing. I always talked about that. Every year I seem to say that I'm gonna walk more. It wouldn't hurt me to lift weights. I used to lift weights back in my teenage years. My biggest thing that I want to do, of course, I want to continue to grow the channel. What's Sunshine? I got a question for you. What are your thoughts? What are your main thoughts on like subscriber counts? Like how big of a because I like to share this with you. How big of an emphasis do you put? Do you have like a subscriber count goal that you hope to hit in 2026? Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Kelly. I actually got a pot belly. I got to tell y'all, I got a little beer belly, so a little gut. So I'd like to lose that, to be honest with y'all. I mean, I'm not in horrible shape by any means, but I do have a gut that I'd like to lose. So I'm just being honest. If you look at the thumbnail, at the picture. Okay, so Sunshine, I want to give you my honest opinion on subscriber counts. So this year, the goal for me, for this channel, was to hit 5,000 subscribers. All right, we busted that. We hit 6,000. About a week and a half ago, we busted it and hit 6,000 subscribers. So both of us have monetized channels, you know. And one of the things I always do is I encourage people when they come in to double tap the screen, to leave a like, to subscribe, leave comments, to share the streams. But my true ideas on subscriber counts is that subscriber counts are more for people that do not do YouTube and social media than for people like us that do social media. And my reasoning behind this is, like, for me, it sounds good when I go and approach somebody to do an interview. Like, I'll give you a prime example. Let me take a sip. I went to by the way, we just made an hour. We're going on our second hour. I went to a Christmas tree farm, a local Christmas tree farm this Christmas that I would pass in front of every day in my daily life. And I had this idea, because these ideas, they just keep coming to me, right? I can't explain it. It's weird. It's almost like I'm being blessed with this. You know what I'm saying, Sunshine? It's almost like I'm being blessed with all these ideas. A lot of the times I actually have to write them down or make a little video to remember them. I have so many. But when I walk up to somebody and I introduce myself, you know, and tell them my first name, and I have a YouTube channel, and I'd like to do an interview with you, and I say, look, I have 6,000 subscribers. The more subscribers I have, it's an initial thing, the better it sounds, you know. Well, I'll say, would you like to do a little interview? Would you like to do an interview real quick? It won't be but about 10 minutes. That's about where I put my interviews. 10 max would be like 15 minutes, you know. The guy came back, oh yeah, you know. Before I knew it, I said, well, let me go to my car. I'm gonna go ahead and write some stuff down, get a review plan. It took me 5 minutes. Before I knew it, we were Facebook friends. Him and his whatever, you know, we're sharing out in another state, in North Carolina and all that. Everybody was leaving comments. And so that's how I see subscriber counts. Because I'm gonna tell you, I know people, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Bama Moore, he's a big Alabama fan, and I go in his streams all the time. See, we got 7 in here. Bama Moore has about half the subscribers I have, maybe a little bit more than half, but he doesn't even have as many as me. But on his streams, he gets 80 people in his streams on average. Sometimes 90, sometimes more, depending if it's football season. So for me, my biggest thing. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Yeah, we tried. I was just the interviewer, you know. I was just the interviewer. But and we did that in one go round, by the way, Jacob. That was just we didn't even really rehearse. That was just in one go round, you know. But because I don't do any editing. I've never edited a video. I do what I gotta do. I make my videos in straight shot. So what I do as far as when I do an interview, if it doesn't work out the way I want it to, we'll just do another video. You know, we'll start off from scratch. I tell them that. I'll tell the person I'm interviewing, I'm like, look, if there's anything that you don't like, whatever, just say cut right there, and we'll do another one. Or worst case, we won't do it. That's all to it. But Sunshine, I do try to stay away from two things, and I think there's two topics that are off from me, from what I'm doing, are religion and politics, because I think it's important to respect other people's views, even if you don't agree with them. I think as human beings, as tax-paying adults, we should respect one another's opinions. You know what I'm saying, Jacob? Politics and religion, and that's not just on here. That's not just on YouTube. That's in my real life. Some other things I want to do this year. I'll make sports vlogs at games and stuff. Sunshine, like I'm a big sports fan. If you don't know by now. In fact, I might be one of the biggest sports fans. But I want to contact local colleges, see if they wouldn't be able to give me some tickets and put me up or somewhere in a suite or something, and make some vlogs to kind of promote their athletics, because believe it or not, you do have a lot of programs that are struggling to put people in the games, and we'll see. You know, I made a post yesterday. Hey, y'all listen. If y'all don't remember this, y'all listen. Facebook, I made a post. You might have saw it, Jacob. So at 47 years old, and I'm telling y'all this, and listen, Sunshine, this is very important. At 47 years old, there are two things that make any dream possible. And of course, don't get me wrong, somebody commented, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yes, of course, I know that. But two things that we can do on this earth as human beings. Okay, so number one, let me see how I put it. Number one was work hard. You got to work hard. If I wasn't working hard, I wouldn't be with y'all right now. I'd be laying down on the couch sleeping. And number two is making the right connections. Everything is possible in this world if you send emails, if you send a letter, if you make the right. What's up, Spaceman? Good morning, man. How you doing, Spaceman? Spaceman's a long time friend. How you doing, buddy? So if you make the right connections and you work hard, any dream is possible. You doing good, Spaceman? How you doing, buddy? What you got planned for the day? You gonna be watching some football? Did you watch LSU last night? I can't believe we lost against Houston, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That loss really kind of hurt me. Even though I was sleeping through most of the game, and I know it doesn't affect much, but man, that loss, that tells you what kind of season we really had this year. I mean, I hate to say it. We lost by 3. I didn't write the score down. I think it was 38-35, Spaceman. And we ended up making a touchdown with like a minute to go in the game or something like that, or 2 minutes to make it close. But they beat us. But we got Lane. Hey, Spaceman, I know you can help me with this. What you think about Lane Kiffin coming to LSU? I know you were, I think you were a Vols fan. We had talked, and he was over there. That was a video. That was an awesome video, Chris go. Hey, we might do that once a year, Joe. You know, we might do that video once a year. I don't know. I talked with the guy. He said he felt that it did help him a little bit, so. All right, Sunshine, you be good. Hey, thank you, Joe, Big Joe, and he's only about the money. You know, I know that, Spaceman. I know that in the back of my mind. I still know what you're saying. I gotta admit to you, look at my shirt. It says the Lane Train. But I gotta admit to you, Up until the Lane was hard to come to LSU. I don't really dislike anybody, but I wasn't a big fan of Lane Kiffin because of that reason. Because in the back of my mind, I have to agree with you. He is about the money. But right now, as far as college coaches, my two favorite coaches right now, Spaceman, Lane Kiffin and Kurt Signetti from Indiana. Kurt Signetti, I would have, if I could have had one or the other, I would have wanted Kurt Signetti to come here. But I wonder if I'd love to ask Verge. If I run into Verge Osberg, director, like when I'm at an event or something, I gotta ask, did they even consider Signetti, or was Lane Kiffin always the guy? He did. Yeah, Joe. Let's hope that Lane Kiffin has. Spaceman. The way I always thought about Lane Kiffin is that he's always used different jobs to be his stepping to get to the mountaintop, and I think LSU could be that mountaintop for him. 2 words about Kiffin. Now some people say that, well, he's gonna leave y'all when the Alabama job opens up. I don't know. He's got a 7-year contract. Oh, you got me, Spaceman. Hey, you know that if I wasn't an LSU fan, I'd be a Vols fan, right? You know that. If I didn't live in Louisiana, that's the only place I would move is Tennessee. We'd be neighbors, Spaceman. We both have Tennessee Vols flags hanging up in our yard. I actually have, I wanted to move to Tennessee when I was a teenager. And I bought me a Tennessee hat. I have it somewhere, a Vols hat and a shirt. And then I said, well, I'm not moving to Tennessee, so I got to start pulling for the Tigers. I agree with you, Miss Donna. Got to give him a chance. He just has a history, and I agree with that. He has a history of like I said, making stepping stones, using places to get to the next big thing. That's how people know that about Lane Kiffin. He's a businessman. He's gonna go with whatever the team that gives him his best opportunity at the moment. And trust me, this man would not have left Ole Miss if he didn't think LSU was better for his career. Better, give him a better opportunity to win a national championship. Even though, as much as we may or may not want to believe this, Ole Miss does absolutely have an opportunity to win the national championship this year. They lost, I believe, 1 game, and that was to Georgia. They play in Georgia again. But Georgia had to score like 17 in the 4th quarter to come back and win that game. So, look, folks, I'm telling y'all, Spaceman, do not be surprised if Ole Miss wins it all. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I'm a Lane Kiffin fan. I think we need a Lane Kiffin right now, especially after coming off of Brian Kelly. I think Lane Kiffin. I think he's gonna fit the culture here. Bama Moore calls us the LSU lick it up fan. Let me tell you something, folks. In Louisiana, we not ashamed of knowing how to party. We know how to have a good time. It is in our culture. We have a good time in Louisiana. We have a lot of festivals. We love our teams. We love our Tigers. We love our Saints. And I don't know, I'm not speaking for everybody, but myself, I love the Cajuns. And we know how to have a good time when we tailgate. We're not ashamed of that. You can ask any fans out there that come over here. We have some of the best people in the world. People are very friendly. You can walk up to a tailgate Oh, you talking about Coach O? Oh no, Kelly. It's all good. They don't play no more though. Well, they play basketball, Kelly. And I haven't really followed the basketball team too much. I need to see what's going on with that. They're doing good, I think. But yeah, you like Coach O, Spaceman, Coach Ed Ogeron. Yeah, he was my favorite coach too. I think most people love Coach O. He won the championship in 2019, and he was a local. He had a lot of passion and love for being the head coach at LSU. And I think he just had man, I need to plug my phone in. My battery's going down. I think he had 2 rough seasons, and I think a lot of that had to do with his coordinators. He couldn't find the right coordinators and stuff. And it happens, it happens. And they have very high expectations at LSU. If you're not winning championships, they're gonna get rid of you, and that's what happened. But Lane was at Tennessee. Coach O was over there with him. Coach O was actually the defensive line coach for the Saints in 2008. Let me get my stuff together. I'm going to be doing my Saints versus Titans preview after we get off. I'm going to do that. I need to get me, I like a clicker pen when I'm doing my homework and stuff. I like a good clicker pen. This pen I got to pull with the cap and stuff. I'm not into that, man. I like a good clicker pen. I do have a lot of clicker pens. These companies have sent me so many pens over the years. Freeman, I thought was your birthday, but it's today. Happy birthday. I saw that on Facebook. I told you, and I sent you a message too. Happy birthday. Where Miss Donna is Miss Donna in here? I've been talking so much. Yeah, hey, Miss Donna, what you doing for your birthday today? What you got planned for your birthday, Miss Donna? Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up. We got 18 thumbs ups. No super chat in this stream, but that's okay. Oh, no, you got to celebrate, Miss Donna. Look, you part of the Crisco Nation. People in the Crisco Nation, we different, baby. We different. You got to go celebrate, Miss Donna. You got to go eat somewhere at a restaurant. Get your little cake. Celebrate. Watch the Saints today. So I get excited, yo. Get pumped up. How old? No, I ain't gonna. You never ask a lady how old she is. Unless you want to tell us, you could. But I learned that a long time ago. You never ask a woman how old she is. Definitely don't want to do that. I gotta go picnic. I gotta wear red today, y'all. Yesterday was LSU. Today is Cajuns. Are you 56? What's up, Jason? Good morning, Jason. Hey, Jason. Raging Cajuns and Raging Cajuns basketball at 2 o'clock today, Jason. The Cajun Dome. Raging Cajuns, brother. And Wednesday, I'm gonna always keep you informed when I see you in here on the Cajuns. We got a game at 12 o'clock Wednesday, Jason. Okay, Donna's 56. Oh, Donna, no. 56 is not that old. Hey, some places, though, you can get the senior citizen discount at 55. But I got a senior citizen discount 47 this year, so I ain't complaining. I'm looking forward to all that me. Bring on them senior citizen discounts. I guarantee you. And I'm gonna make little videos. I'm gonna let y'all know. When I start getting my senior citizen discounts in a few years, we're gonna be proud of them places. We're gonna do interviews with the people. I got all kind of ideas. We're gonna let y'all know where to go. All right, come on, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get to 20 thumbs ups. That's not asking too much, y'all. Let's roll. I see people getting 100 thumbs up, so we can do it. John 3:16. What's up, Annie? Hey! One more and we got 20. One more and we got 20 thumbs ups, y'all. What's up, Annie Stevens? You doing good this morning? It's Sunday 28. The sun is just starting to come out. I can see it peeking out. It's beautiful watching the sun rise, y'all. I think when I get older, like when I retire and stuff, I'm going to set me up a little area, a little table. I'm going to have me a cup of coffee every morning and watch the sun come up, man. There's nothing more beautiful. Watch, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you how pretty this is. Let's see if I can turn the camera. All right, check it out. I see the sun right way back there. I'm going to leave it pointed for a little while. Show y'all. Hold on. Put my window down. Look how beautiful that is. There's a new day coming. What y'all think? Chip is yelling at me to get off here and get around for church. All right, Candy. All right, you be good now. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that a beautiful sight? I'm going to come back to it. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Like when I get a little bit older and I retire. I got a ways to go, though. Don't get me wrong. But I talk with some people that are retiring right now. I'm like, you know what? Thankfully, I'm not ready to retire, because for me, it's just getting started. What I'm up so early? I get up early like this every day, Spaceman, to be honest with you. And I don't know. I've been really hungry as far as everything. My YouTube, and I got a lot of stuff going on in my life this year, Spaceman. There's going to be a lot of different things I'm going to be getting into, and I don't know. I get up, I have my little drink. I do this every day. I get up at 4 o'clock in the mornings now. Hey, Spaceman, you talk with Vacation Station TV, Miss Marie and all them, and you talk with them lately? They been okay? My memory goes bad sometimes. But yeah, you talk with them lately? They been okay? Mr. Jeff and Miss Marie? See, my brain is like, I got so much on my mind. Oh, you haven't seen him? I know. I need to pop into one of his live stream videos again. I had wanted to meet him when I went last time to Tennessee, but they was busy. Something had happened. I tried to contact him, but I never could get in contact with him. But I went to. They had a little place where he had bought some snacks, and I ended up going over there, and I got some stuff. I would love to do a collab with him. It's been a long time. Maybe a StreamYard, we can get together and talk about. I have no plans to go back to Tennessee this year, though. It'd be a little while. Oh, Smoky Mountain, okay. Yeah, I have no plans to go. And not to get into too much detail, but I don't have enough time right now to do it. But in the next couple of years, I'll be going back to Tennessee again. Hopefully. That's my plan. This year, though, like I said, I don't have enough time built up to get it done. You need, when you got to drive as far as I do, it's 13 hours. When you got to drive that far, you need to hopefully spend at least a week over there, Spaceman. And I don't really have enough. I don't really want to burn my whole week. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to burn it all at one time. I'm good for about 3 days, and that way I can keep 2 days on my back pocket, you know. Long drive. It is 13 hours. I drove that all at one time once. And after that long, stopping to use the restroom and put some gas, to drive that long at one time, I was exhausted. I was so tired. I was glad I had got there. Yeah, the sun was in my eyes. You're right, Kelly. You know what I'm talking about. And I was just tired. Normally that trip I'll make in 2 days. Because honestly, when you drive a good 6 hours, 6.5 hours, something like that, you are tired. And you get to these big cities like Knoxville, and they have like 5 lanes of traffic, and whoo, yeah, it's far. But we gonna get back to Tennessee one day. It ain't gonna be next year though. At least it's not in the plans. You never know. You know, the thing about it with me though, I'm always the one convincing other people. If somebody ever tried to convince me and say, hey, I want to go to Tennessee, I've never had anybody do that. It's always me that I want to go there and people follow. There's never anybody like telling me they want to go and me follow. I'm the one that says. So if anybody comes to me and say, hey, I really want to go to Tennessee, you never know. I might take the bait and go. I love going to Chattanooga, Tennessee too. Chattanooga is really pretty. And you can go see Ruby Falls. Atlanta. I passed through Atlanta in 1989 when I went to Tennessee, but I was so young. I was about 10 years old. I wasn't driving or anything, so. You know where I find the toughest traffic is in Baton Rouge, Spaceman. When I say tough traffic, I mean the way people come in and out in the lanes and all that is probably Baton Rouge. I've never had too much trouble in Knoxville. You never know, Spaceman. Next time I may do that. I may do that. You never know, especially like when I retire and stuff one day. I keep saying that, but I mean, 20 years, 18, 20 years is closer than we want to believe, you know? But you never know, maybe one day we could have breakfast or something. That would be really cool. Breakfast or lunch or something. I don't put nothing past reality, man. I don't put nothing past reality. You never know. Maybe I could get in good with oh, they did. Maybe I can get in good with Mr. Jeff and Miss Marie, and that when they have a meetup, could meet them and meet other people. You got your nails down. There are Christmas nails, and I need to go get them done for the year. Go get them done. How about your toenails, Kelly? You get your toenails done too for the competitions, or do you just get nails done? All right, it's 6:30. We're going to stay live another half hour. I'm having a good time. We got 8 people in this chat. And then I got to make my LSU, my Saints versus Tulane. Saints versus Titans. What I'm talking about. We already know who LSU plays next year. So next week in football, next week is I'm going to be focused on, I want to pump up that Alabama, Indiana. Hey, Spaceman, who you pulling for in the college football playoff? Okay, that's cool, Kelly. Yeah, I know those things can get expensive, too, to do that Santa Claus on there. But, yeah, who you pulling for? Yeah, Saints play the Titans. It's in Tennessee. So, yeah, Spaceman, who you pulling for? Well, all of them. All of them. Do you have a team left in the college football playoff that you pulling for? Like me, I'm pulling for Indiana. I want Indiana to win the whole thing. They play Alabama. Let's see. They got Georgia and Ole Miss, Oregon and Miami, and Texas Tech, and I can't remember who they play. I think Miami's a dark horse. Go Vols. All right, I hear you. But I think Miami Hurricanes are a dark horse. Yeah, I'm pulling Indiana. I love Cignetti, man. When you get a chance, Spaceman, look up Kirk Cignetti on YouTube. I don't know how much you know about him. He coached with Nick Saban for 4 years at Alabama. He was the wide receiver coach over there. But this dude is a motivator. It's like something I've never seen. That's why they're doing so good. He brought all them players from JMU. Oh, Kelly says, "See, you hungry? Feed me." Well, I'm going to eat somewhere in a few hours. But I'm going to be all right. I got a Pop-Tart in here, though. But, yeah, Spaceman, he brought all them players from JMU. James Madison, he brought like 12 players from there. And what he's done over there in Indiana. And they're really not a big school, football-wise. They hold 55,000. Just to give you an idea, LSU holds 102. I mean, they're like half the size. And, I mean, this dude has them #1 in the nation. Undefeated. Thing that worries me, the thing that worries me with them playing Alabama, even though Alabama has only lost 3 games this year, the strength of schedule is hard to... It's very hard to judge a game like what's fixing to happen on New Year's. Because even though they've beaten Ohio State, they haven't played the caliber of an Alabama yet. So, I don't know how to feel about that. All I know is I'm very excited for this game. And I can't wait to do my little preview on this game, which will be coming this week. That's going to be my homework. That's basically what I do in my afternoons. Yep. I got to go get me some more fireworks, too. I got some rockets and stuff. I think I'm going to spend about $20. If y'all, Jacob, did you see when I went to that fireworks place? That fireworks stand and made that little video? Hawaii won, Hawaii Bowl. Man, you know, I don't know why, Spaceman. You know who had a real good season, man? BYU. They ended up winning yesterday, but they played in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. But BYU had a really good season. They won, they were ranked number 12. Thank you, Jake. Okay, you did. I'm sorry, Jake. I got so much running through my mind. Please forgive me. But, okay, I appreciate that. So I'll probably go back over there, Jacob, and some more fireworks. They have a new little thing they started. And it's like a grab bag they doing. So they have a $5 one, a $10 one, and a $15 one. So I figured I'd go buy probably the $5 and the $10 one. And I'll make a video on it, just showing what's in the grab bag. But I'll probably do that New Year's Eve Wednesday. I probably would go do that Tuesday. I'll probably do that Tuesday. Because Wednesday I won't be able to. Wednesday I'm going somewhere. Yeah, that'd be fun, huh, Jacob? Just to see. I love surprises. You know, I love little surprises. So my only thing would be, do I make one video on, or do I make 2 videos? I'll probably make 2. Hey, thank you, Jacob. You're awesome, too. I guess we both awesome, ain't we? All right. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Let's see if we can get one more thumbs up. Can we do that? Can we get another thumbs up to make 20, round it up to 20 thumbs ups? I think we all owe that to ourselves, y'all. I think we deserve that. We all in this 20 thumbs ups. Let's getting it. Let's getting it going. Can we get 20 thumbs ups? Man, that would make me so happy if we can get 20 thumbs ups. I'm going to be pushing it, y'all. I'm pushing it. Let's try to get 20 thumbs ups. I had a purple... I was talking about a clicky pen. I had a purple one in here. Don't know where it went. It might be on the seat somewhere. But I got my little mics and stuff. I'm putting it in a little box of mics and stuff. Oh, we did it. 20 thumbs ups. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, thank y'all, man. Whoever hit that number 20. Love Morning Gas. Pow. What's up, Love Morning Gas? We got a new folk in here. Are you related to Got Any Farts for Us? You got to be related to Got Any Farts for Us. I know y'all got to be cousins or something. I know y'all got to be related. Man, look, I'm going to show y'all again. I can turn off my light now. And I'm going to show y'all how that beautiful sun's coming up. Look how pretty that sun is coming up, huh? What y'all think? Okay, you follow farts? I'm going to let my phone charge. Like I said, I want to get me a car with a sunroof. That's the only thing I'm missing on this thing. But it has to have my same exact little armrest where I put my cup, where I was it's like my little car I got right now. I love it because everything's perfect. My where I put my arm, my little thing right here, I put my drink. Oh, I love a little vehicle. I had one before this one. I liked it, but I didn't love it. You know, it wasn't on my armrest. It was like a little, you know how when you put your arm, they got them little small armrests about this big. You put your arm on. Well, this one has a nice armrest. Got my little right armrest, got my left armrest. It look good. But I'm going to wait till I find something I want before I trade this one in. All right. Got any farts? Got any farts? Got any farts for us, bruh? Hey, you got some farts. Yeah. Let's get in it. I always say that. Let's get in it, y'all. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's go. If we can't live with a sense of urgency, what are we doing on this earth, right? We got to live us with a sense of urgency, bro. Every day, bro. Every day. Everything we do, we got to live with a sense of urgency. That means you got to pass gas. You pass that gas. Right, Jacob? Jacob, we don't really talk about this. What are your thoughts on farts? What are your thoughts on farts, Jacob? I never really asked you about this. I mean, and if it's off topic, you don't have to answer. But do you think farts are funny, Jacob? It's like, is that something you find kind of funny? Or what do you think about me and farts always talking about this? I mean, me and you, we talk about you, because we talk about a lot of stuff. Me and you too, Jacob. But farts, me and him, we have like a different... we have like a different relationship, me and farts, you know. Based on our friendship, me and farts is really formed around farting. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, Jacob, we kind of a little more, not so per se serious, but me and farts, we love to talk about farts. And me and you, Jacob, we talk about, you know, we talk about other stuff, but not so much farts, you know. That's why I value every one of y'all's friendships, because we all kind of different. We all have a different relationship. Yeah, I don't think farting is a bad thing, Jacob, you know. I think it's accepting, like you say. I think it's a necessary thing. But don't get me wrong, it is pretty funny. You know, when... let's just say like you waiting in an office or something. You in a place like a library and it's real quiet. Somebody go and let out a big old fart like that. Like, you know, like a big old fart. It is pretty funny, you know. It's like, man, like, or you be walking in the grocery store and all of a sudden you hear something. You just hear that and like right out of the blue. Like, it is pretty funny. You know, I mean, come on, man, let's be real. Somebody just fought on themselves. What's up, Mark? Good morning, Mark. Please hit that thumbs up, Mark. Appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe with notifications, Mark. And please hit the thumbs up. And please share. We got about 20 minutes left on the stream. I'll put us at 2 hours. Fast 2 hours, huh, Jacob? Man, when we come in here, these streams always go by so fast. No super chats in this one today. Yesterday we got $22. This one, No super chats, but that's okay. Yeah, Mark, please check out my group. Appreciate that, Jacob. Jacob, I can't wait to see your baseball team, man. I can't wait to see that. I'm actually, ooh, short. Yeah, once you go with the sh word, spaceman. Once you go with that, yeah, that's a whole new. Then you got dirty. I don't want to go too much in detail, but yeah, that's a bad thing. Let's just put it this way: you better have a change of clothes if you're gonna get into that. Hey, spaceman, you ever heard of? I might ask you this, but you ever hear of the Tennessee Smokies? The AA affiliate of the Cubs. They were in Sevierville, but now they in. I'm actually gonna wear my hat today. I'm gonna wear my Tennessee Smokies hat today if I can. They actually moved to Knoxville. Yeah, you ever go to a game, spaceman? And forgive me if I asked you. I forget a lot. I know we used to talk a lot, but have you ever been to a Smokies game? Thank you, Jacob. Hey man, I've been to 2 games. I actually have 2 Smokies hats. Like fitted hats. I'm gonna try to wear one in my videos. But I always have a great time. And I don't know how far it is from you, spaceman, but I definitely advise you, especially if it's not that far, I would think it's only maybe an hour from you at most. Knoxville. How far are you from Knoxville? About an hour. But the tickets are very reasonably priced. One game I went to, they had a buffet, and you could eat the buffet, and it included your game ticket. We were right behind the home field plate. And I'm gonna give you an interesting story. So I've been to 2 Tennessee Smokies games. Well, the first game I went to, believe it or not, there are a lot of Louisiana people that go to Tennessee that love the Smoky Mountains. Okay, but still, that's not too bad. I mean, that's far enough to where you'd probably have to get a room or something and stay over there, but I don't know. I never been inside Knoxville. Wait, baseball is the best in the spring. Okay, so my first Tennessee Smokies game, I went over there and I'm like, man, when they were announcing the players, I had my LSU shirt on with my Smokies hat. So they started announcing the players, and I realized the pitcher played for LSU, man. How about that? So I'm like, man, I started to think, I'm like, go Tigers. And I was right behind the mound. Now my wife, she kind of tries to hold me back, like, because I'm like, I like to have a good time. She's more of a calmer person. So I had my big L. I was holding up my LSU sign. We were pitching so he could see me. She's like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. And so I end up walking in the area. I had my LSU, and they had another guy with an LSU shirt. No, she's not into it, spaceman. She's not into it, bro. I can't force her to do it. She's just not into it. So I try to keep that all personal, you know. But yeah, if she ever changes her mind, if I ever make it big, like I hope someday, I mean big, you know, and maybe then she'll realize that, you know, I think she knows how important it is to me, but I don't know that it's that important to her. But yeah, some people like their privacy. But anyway, so I'm walking. I went to get me some concessions. So this dude comes. He has an LSU shirt on. I said, "Go Tigers." I said, "Hey, guys, the pitchers played for LSU." The guy's like, well, "Yeah, that's my son, man." I'm like, "Your son?" So we started talking. He brings out a baby picture. "Oh, you like me without a beard?" Well, thank you. So I'm gonna be growing it back, though. Just so you know, I'm gonna be growing it back. But, so
he shows me a baby picture of his son that pitched. I'm like, man, that's awesome, man. So I think I took a him. But yeah, just a real cool story. But both of the games I went to, the Smokies lost. I say we. Hey, Spaceman, check this out. So, you like my beard? What's up, Young Citrus? Yeah, you're right, son. Good morning, Young Citrus. Um, so I always tell people that I lived in Tennessee, which I never officially as a resident had an address and stuff, but I have lived in Tennessee for 6 years, 6 weeks of my life. That's got to mean something, right? For 6 weeks of my life, I lived in Tennessee because I've been to Tennessee 6 times. I've stayed a week every time. Next time, it's going to be 7 weeks. But like when I get older, that's my goal, is to go back to Tennessee twice a year. I want to go in the spring. They got a good chili festival in Gatlinburg in the fall. I wanted that, like a chili cook-off. AFC West champs. You buying you any gear, real Young Citrus? Oh, you got to, Jacob. It's beautiful there. Yeah, you buying you any AFC championship gear? Come see Dollywood. I hear that. I never went to Dollywood, Spaceman. I never went there. It's kind of expensive from what I understand. So I never actually went there. Look at thumbs ups. We were at 20. Now we down to 16. I don't know why that does. Now we down to 15. We losing people. I don't understand. That's weird. We were to 20 thumbs up, but now we're 15. Yeah, I want to go to Dollywood. That is on my bucket list. I'm going to go over there. It's probably cheaper to get season passes. So when I'm able to go twice a year, what I'll do is get a season pass, and you pretty much can go in the spring whenever it opens, I don't know, and go in the fall or Christmas time. Oh yeah, well look, Young Citrus, if it was the Saints, look at the sun coming up. Okay, look, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see the sun coming up? We were in here when it was dark. When the Saints win, especially back in the day, I used to get division champ stuff every year. All right, we got about 10 minutes left on the stream. That's going to make us 2 hours we've been live. That's pretty good. All right, Spaceman, have a great day, my brother. I'm going to get my Tennessee Smokies. I'm wearing it today. I hear you. And then not only that, real Young Citrus, probably, if it don't sell out, like you can go on Fanatics and you can buy stuff on sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be in the summer or whatever when everything's all finished, the Super Bowl, but you probably be able to get some stuff for pretty cheap on Fanatics. So check them out. That's where I used to buy all my stuff. I just have so much stuff that I stopped, to be honest with you. But like when LSU wins a national championship, I didn't get anything from this past year when we won it. But thank you, Jacob. I mean, I really appreciate it. I don't know what it is. We had 11 thumbs ups now. I don't know why we losing, but it is what it is. We losing thumbs ups. You prefer the retro throwback stuff? I do too. I like the old. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Broncos like helmets and stuff? You like the old school, like what John Elway used to wear with the orange brush? Like, or you like the new stuff? I'll be pulling for y'all, by the way, Young Citrus, for Sean. Well, specifically for Sean Payton. You know, I am a Sean Payton. He's the only one that ever won a Super Bowl with us. All right, we had 10 thumbs ups now. We were at 20. We went down to 10. I don't understand it. I'm not going to question it. Whatever. If people are literally backing their thumbs ups out, man, that's a shame. I don't know. Yeah, Jacob, you're right. We got more time on the weekend. Hey, all I know is I keep telling y'all that the goal, if somebody would ever interview me and ask me, what's your goal, or what would you tell the world? Always say to do your best. In this stream, I think we did our best. And for some reason, we had 20 thumbs ups. We got 10 now. But guess what? I don't care if this thing goes to 0 thumbs ups. We did our best in this stream. We got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I think we did our best, Jacob. So that's okay. All right, you picked up a 2025. That's the one I got. It's one of my favorite shirts. We still got good watch hours, so we had a pretty consistent 8, 10, sometimes 12 people in here. So we did good. We got about 6 minutes. Then I'm going to make my Saints and Titans video. I hope y'all check it out. We're going to do our little preview video this morning for that. We'll head back inside. And we're going to get ready for the day. You like it? Yeah, that's my Lane Train t-shirt. Paid $30 for that shirt, Jacob. I had to get it. The wife told me this. She said, that's too much. I said, I know it probably is, but I like it. You know, I don't really buy much, to be honest with you, Jacob. I really don't buy much stuff anymore. But when I saw the Lane Train, I had to get it. And I'm going to be wearing it a lot. It's been very foggy here in New Orleans. What y'all doing today? Jacob, what's your plan for today? Did you end up cleaning the house and all that yesterday? You finished with all that? You good to go, and today you can rest? Man, I got my little earbuds for Christmas. I showed y'all my little earbuds. I love them. I love my little earbuds. I gotta get them charged, but I love them. You just put them in your ears. When you go somewhere, you can hear your music and all that. You're gonna relax. Well, if you think about it, I know you probably ain't gonna better catch the Saints though, but oh, okay. You you a big wrestling fan, you real young Citrus. Yeah. I can't lie though, young Citrus. I wanted to win that game, but expect a lot of movement. They play at 12, Jacob. What's up, Cap? Kenny Omega. I'm a big John Cena fan. I was so sad to see him, to be honest with you. I'm going to miss old Cena. I don't know who carry it now, to be honest with you. Who you think? You think it's Cody Rhodes? I think we had talked about this, young Citrus. You think it's Cody Rhodes that carries the torch? Think it's Cody Rhodes now? I don't think what's that dude's name that Cena lost to? Gunter is good at what he does. He's a good heel. I don't think you could put Gunner as a baby face. Maybe so, Jacob. I don't think you could Gunter as a baby face though, Citrus. I just don't think he has the pull to sell shirts and hats and stuff. Yeah, we have to consistently pass the torch, Citrus. Hey, maybe I'll see you tonight in a Bama Moore stream, by the way, Citrus. I can't wait to see his reaction, whether they win or lose to Indiana. It's going to be funny. I got my preview video coming up this week, Citrus. We're going to see. I'm pulling for Indiana. There's no doubt about it, but I'm still kind of hesitant because strength of schedule. I don't know. I mean, you still have a David versus Goliath game. Yeah, Jacob, me too. I'm excited. I got a lot of things I want to do. And I think in due time, I'm going to be getting together with the coaches and all. And that right there, that group has the potential to be something extremely special. Because I'm ready to work for it. And once it's embraced, the more it's embraced, the better. The more interviews people would be willing to do with me. Right now, I haven't had much success with that. But if then January 6th, when I go back and do my little update video, I'll be talking about that. You know, getting interviews. I got my mics right here. Here's one of my mics right here. I got them. Invested in the channel. I'm ready to use them. I'm ready to get things done. And all I need is the people that wanna be part of what I'm trying to do. But you can better believe, there's a lot of times in life you get one chance, one opportunity. Like Eminem, the Eminem song. You only get one chance to make your chance. Opportunity once in a lifetime. That is gonna be my one chance. If I get an opportunity to speak in front of these coaches, I will be, young Citrus. Can't complain. Yeah, an opportunity. Once I get that opportunity, I will take advantage of it, and I will be very organized. I'm gonna say y'all get it, because we fixing to get it going. Things are fixing to change around here. It's not gonna be as good as it was, but it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than it was. And if I have everybody buy into what I'm saying, you know what my dream would be? You know what my actual dream would be, real young Citrus? And Jacob, I was thinking about this as far as that page. My dream would be to lead the team out for a game out the tunnel. What's up, Jason? I'm glad you're here. Hey, Jason, don't forget, 2 o'clock today, Raging Cajuns at Cajun Dome. They need all the fans they can get, okay? And Wednesday, we play at noon. I'm always going to keep you informed about the Cajuns, because I know you're a Cajuns fan. But my dream, as far as that page, the first one would be for the players to actually want me to be there and say, man, we want Crisco to be there. Lead the team out of the tunnel onto the field. My biggest dream would be to lead them out of the tunnel in the Superdome in the state championship game. That would be my biggest dream as far as that goes. Go Cajuns! All right, y'all. It's been 2 hours. I got to go do my Saints and Titans video. Who knows? Y'all might see me again in another hour. I don't even know. I just do these things. I don't know. But anyway, it's been a fun 2 hours. Let me go handle some business. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Go Tigers. Go Cajuns. Go Bro Bridge. Who dat? All my teams. Everybody. I hope y'all have a great day. It's